Hi gamers, welcome back. Let's make a tank tier list for all factions. In this video, I will briefly outline some skills and abilities for the tanks in discussion. If you are looking for more detailed reviews such as key recommendations, team formations for each tank, video links in the description. I will rate each tank in 3 different categories, namely usefulness, how useful, popular is the tank. Does this tank have a spot in your go-to lineup? 5 points. Utility, 5 points. How does this tank work with the rest of the team? Does this tank have extra skills, extra buff, or extra damage even? Durability, 10 points. As a tank, a meat shield, the primary objective is soaking damage and stay alive. Now let's begin. First tank, Nightmare Luffy. This tank relies on speed, and his taunt skill is very useful in some situations. I rate him 2 out of 5 for usefulness, 3 out of 5 for utility because his unique skill, Taunt, is very valuable crowd control skill, which surprisingly sometimes can turn the tide of a battle. However, he is not a very good meat shield, he dies quickly, so 6 out of 10 for durability. So Nightmare Luffy scores 11 out of 20. The next tank is an interesting one, Wano Luffy. He's an offensive tank, 4 out of 5 for usefulness. He's a solid tank and worthy a spot in your go-to lineup. 5 out of 5 for utility. Wano Luffy is a special tank capable of doing massive damage to a single unit when his HP is low, but that's a double-edged sword. As a tank, he needs to stay alive, right? Solely based on his durability as a meat shield, he scores 7 out of 10. Unfortunately, this is not a tier list for tanks who deals most damage. Otherwise, Wano Luffy would rank much higher. Damage as a tank counts utility in this list. So, the total score for Wano Luffy is 16 out of 20. The next tank is Sengoku. 4 out of 5 for usefulness. He's a popular choice as a tank for go-to lineup. 4 out of 5 for utility. His damage absorbing and immunity shield keeps himself and teammates alive. 9 out of 10 for durability. He is one of the hardest tanks to defeat in this game, whether you meet him in Arena or Sentry. Sengoku scores 17 out of 20. The next tank is my new favorite, Jozu. 5 out of 5 for usefulness. He is a balanced tank with decent AoE damage output and a counter. 4 out of 5 for utilities. He's a very durable tank and can stack defense and take a lot of hits for himself and the whole team. 8 out of 10 for durability. Jozu is my personal favorite. He scores 17 out of 20. The last but not the least tank unit is Marco. He is another durable tank focusing on self-healing and reviving. 4 out of 5 for usefulness. 3 out of 5 for utility because most of his skills are self-serving. Sure, he can cleanse one debuff for one ally, but any good support with advanced purge haki can just do that. but he is extremely hard to defeat with his self-healing, self-reviving ability. So 9 out of 10 for durability. So the total score for Marco is 16 out of 20. Okay guys, this concludes the tank tier list for all factions. But what about the rest of the defense units? They are food, my friend.